Hello. The stream will be starting soon. Have hearts. Have hearts. Have hearts. Have hearts. Have hearts. Have hearts. Have hearts.
How big is big?
It's me, Josiah. Please, tell him I don't.
Let her go! Oh God, Harry, I'm sorry. I can...
So you're looking for a ratio of about this much.
Have hearts.
Ah! Oh God, I looked. Oh God. Beep, 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 beep. This
It's
just
weird, I got
in.
out of it.
Local weatherman pretends to be a newsman and gets stuck inside his own camera. More at 11. Watch this.
Have hearts.
Ta-da. I'm pretty sure I grabbed the right one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Oh, it stings! Oh! It's always bad news. I'm dead again. F this game, F your friends, F you. I'm not playing it anymore.
You don't think this is a good one? Come here.
You guys are fucked.
No way, no way. We're co-op. Oh, whoops. We're out. Yeah, I know, but I'm like in your sheets, touching your junk.
Okay, that's a good, because there's no good news.
Oh god, we're dead.
Are we dead right meow?
What?
Don't know. I don't know what just happened, and neither does he.
You know, I was not ready.
Okay.
An English-speaking Portuguese accent text-to-speech program, and it just reads Twitch chat. It's pretty cool.
Oh no.
Wait. Really?
Honk.
That's what I need you. Did you just honk?
Ugh. Ugh.
Have hearts.
I don't know. I don't drink Mountain Dew.
Oh God! I jumped out! Jump out! Jump out!
That is all I can do.
You didn't even do the pant.
I'm not a witch doctor!
Shall we find out whose weapon hurts more?
Sure. game. I hate this game so much. Store is called. Oh God, they got me! Dang! No! Ah! Woo! Threaded the needle there. Put labels on it, and one of them was, "Wow, cool castle." Ah! Oh, dang it! I was telling a story. No! You killed my chicken! You killed my chicken!
He killed the dog. He's going down. I ran out of flares.
Yeehaw! In the legs! I'm so sorry! I've never been up here, it's scary. Ah!
What? Chicken. Chicken. It didn't have to be this way.
Purple means Boxster is an idiot.
Oh wow, am I the bot?
Yo, that was an accident. That was an accident. Oh, I stepped into the campfire. Oh, shoot, it is on fire.
Canoe who?
Canoe, help me get out of here.
Fuck off! No! You're staying, that's it. I'm out. Goodbye.
Would you like some flowers?
Yeah, I'm alright, thanks.
Ability scores increased by 1. That's fucking OP.
I'm gagging watching you drink that.
Not the hero this city needs, but the one it deserves. I'm Spencer. Yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I made not a mistake. None of that was a mistake, but I did make a mess, I guess.
Hello.
Welcome to here, Monster Slayers.
Monster Hunters. Some
Monster enjoyers. Do we have a recap?
Oh, wow.
Wait, well, I'm just asking. I'm just asking if we have a recap.
I mean, I can try. I got some stuff typed.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Wait.
Last time.
You would do it at your house or whatever, right?
Oh, I know. I don't have an actual log, Freddy.
Okay. Yeah. So I was gonna do like a brief recap. We go to debriefing, and then you can do your log. It's up to you, though. If you don't got it, it's no biggie. Okay, so
it's not ready. So
last time, what happened was, all of the individuals chose upgrades to their mechs that were like kind of unique to you all, and then there was a I guess montage scene where you all looked at your mechs and then Parko was in the back. Anyway, everybody comes out because there's a sunset, and then this giant claw comes out. You are all trying to shoot it, and there was the scene where only King was on the ground, and Graves slid down the leg and was like, "Grab my strong arm," and then pulled up Graves, and y'all fought at the top. You killed this giant roadrunner thing. It fell to the ground. In the interim, Parko's mech was exploded by heat, I think was the thing that made him roll. I don't remember exactly. And then he just
smashed me twice.
Yeah, I was mushed.
Oh yeah, you had to roll a structure, and it happened to.
He walked away, and that triggered an Overwatch, and he got back into deactivation. Is what I typed.
Gotcha. So it exploded, and then so as the bird fell, he was floating next to it, sort of just parachuting directly towards the hospital, yelling angry words, and then everyone else had to try and survive the fall. You survived the fall, honk, and then on the ground the bird is, and you are sort of around it or on top of it, having survived it. So, congratulations! From there, you hear over the comms, like, confirm the target's dead or something? Could, someone confirm it?
Yeah, I go over comms and say, track it down. We'll be heading back in a short time for repairs and debriefing.
Okay. The comms are all like, what about Parko? What's Parko's status? Because they saw his machine disappear, right?
I look around. Do I see Parko still floating down or already in the ground?
He's probably above you now. Still floating.
Parko's good. His mech unfortunately got pretty wrecked. Over.
Confirmed. We'll bring out one of the backup mechs and set it up for his setup or whatever. Confirmed. Head on back. Well done out there, team, and Parko, who can't hear.
Parko.
So y'all take your mechs, or they come and get your mechs, either one, depending on, I guess, if you want to drive it or not. But they're all kind of really beat up, so it makes sense that a bunch of trucks show up and your mechs are taken back to the laboratory to get fixed up and upgraded and so forth, and then y'all can head to like showers or whatever, and then there's a medic team that wants to check out Parko. Oh geez, my screen. Here we go. Parko gets checked out by some medics.
Not of all people there. Would not trust that team.
There's so many people here that it could be like its own show about medical care.
It's a spin-off.
Yeah, it's a spin-off.
God.
They're actually called the MechFist 7.
Oh my god.
It's a team of doctors who work on mech pilots and stuff.
You are not fisting me.
Anyway, you get checked out. You have a clean bill of health, just some, minor scrapes and bruises, because after the explosion you ejected, so you were just gone. Awesome. I guess they would let you go. I mean, you don't need observation or anything. You're good.
No, we haven't really figured out if pilots get hurt when stuff blows up, so...
Yeah, no.
Scratched, bruised, annoyed.
So, cool. Everybody comes back to debriefing, but the building isn't here, so your debriefing's probably... Well, some of the building's here, because the OS was pecked because it was shiny. I guess y'all could use the conference room in the lab. Morissette has y'all come over to the lab for debrief. And yeah, throw all your people over here. Oh, whoops, I grabbed one. And Morissette says something like, well done out there. Congratulations on your victory. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Especially King, well done.
Well, yeah, I'm glad to see you still have a lab.
Yeah, your flashlight strat was ingenious.
You make do with what you've got.
We'll be having a ceremony tomorrow. Everybody is invited to the ceremony. For now, any notes on tactics or monster or anything that you want to get into in the debrief?
Well, Commander, if you would allow me, I feel like we're getting all these congratulations and we think everything went well, but something tells me that it's quite the opposite. If the bird didn't have a wound in it, if it came here like 100% healthy, it would probably have destroyed us all. All we did was capitalize in a wound that was already there. Its scales were impenetrable. And I look around to see if everyone agrees.
What's your point?
Well, my point
Yeah, we
is
need.
we need more heavy power. We need something that can penetrate these types of scenarios. We need range. We need firepower.
We also need quicker movement.
Okay. Excellent. I'm glad you have plans. Max is like making notes in the background during the meeting as the engineer. And Morissette says, now, I don't think I can authorize nuclear weapons here, if that's what you're asking for. But that is the plan that we had used in the past. Of course, there's so many civilian casualties that, that's not something we want to do.
No, I understand. I'm not talking about another workshop. And I
Right.
look towards Max, and I say, "We'll work on something. I believe there's a concept I would like explored. Something along the lines of like a giant gun. If our frames can carry it, then by God, I'm gonna shoot it."
Okay. You're definitely authorized for something in between what you have now and somewhere just under nuclear weapons.
Sounds good to me.
Any other notes anyone has?
Yeah. I don't want to meet the thing that injured that bird. I hope it's not on the other side of that portal.
Okay. Well, on that, we have begun ramping up our investigation side of things. That is actually the point of Street, of OS specifically, to investigate not only how the portal things work, but also what's occurring on whatever the other side is. So we're ramping up projects in that regard. We were actually going to ask Dr. Lerm here to work with the team in order to nail down exactly how maybe we can open one of the portals ourselves, or force one closed, or sustain one, something in that regard.
Yes.
I was thinking of. Sorry, you can go ahead, sir.
Doctor, I believe that your opinion is of most value here, so please do go ahead.
Oh, why, thank you, sir. I mean, unless you have something to say, I would like you to say it, though.
I'll wait for my turn.
Oh, okay, right. Well, as I was saying, I love magnets, and I believe that the magnets, rare earth magnets in particular, extremely rare earth magnets, can help us open a portal to their world and us to go in and destroy them. However, I'm going to have to leave this team in order to work on my research on another team, if that is going to be okay.
That's perfectly fine. We need people actively willing to work with the team and fight, so we don't want to have anyone assigned who does not want. It's a volunteer position, of course. You're fighting for Street and the country and the world, so I understand fully. And if we can use your knowledge in another capacity, we certainly will.
Excellent. Yes. I mean, it was great working with you all, but I hope my endeavors on the other team will be able to boost your stuff to get the job done here.
Right.
Well, it was
Also,
a
they
pleasure.
might send me to space, so I had to take it up on the offer. I'm sorry.
Well, whenever I look at the night sky, I'll know that you're looking back, maybe.
There are currently no plans to send anyone to space. I don't know where you heard that rumor.
Oh, I think it was a drug, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I think Parco might know of it.
Arco, do you have anything to say?
No, what of the space stuff? You know, you guys made me take my space thing out of my thing because that was like 2 mechs ago.
Yeah.
Have a space thing is what I wanted to say.
Well,
Parco gave me his space thing.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
go
what happened out
space
of
with
my
it.
my
With magnets. I'm gonna make magnets, and we're gonna be doing great things, wonderful things.
Right.
EvaPod. That's
Okay.
what it was called. It took me a minute to think of the name.
Well, I will say, space is still on the table. Just the table isn't in this building or this street, city, or possibly this country. So
It was a name drop.
Is that a thing?
He said street.
we appreciate your work so far, Dr. Lerm.
Yeah.
Any other
I'm glad to have
concepts,
taught you all some amazing Japanese.
Yes.
Yeah. That
I
was
hope you
really
all
awesome.
remembered it. You bakas.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Baka Gaijins.
Any other thoughts on the fight or needs in the future that we can address at this meeting?
Yeah. I'm not using the flashlight again.
I mean, it did work.
Mm-hmm.
It was a temporary measure. It was. Yeah.
Okay, maybe we can. Maybe
I'm
Max.
destroying my mech from heat
Oh,
as well. Yeah.
surely Max can find some sort of way to. I'm not an engineer. Max, whatever you need to do, just make the mech work with the flashlight.
No flashlight, please. No thanks. I'll figure something else out.
Max is like, okay,
Sure.
LEDs, like sketching out some brand new like giant flashlight style thing that just makes you radiate light or something.
Right, yeah. Or it would be a system, but it'd be locked in. Yeah.
Okay. If there are no other pressing duties, you are dismissed.
Give a brief salute.
Right.
Yeah, going
Thank
right
you.
to the hangar again.
Directly to the hangar.
What was the ceremony for tomorrow?
It'll be at a award ceremony.
Oh, great.
Or
For King, actually, so you are mandated to attend.
Right.
right.
Love attention.
You don't look too happy, King.
It's a lot of pressure at this this early on.
Use your spotlight.
Yeah, not enough spotlights.
I thought you were done with spotlights.
I think I just said that, Graves.
Oh. Well, sorry, I was distracted.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good call name.
Spotlight?
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
like that.
speaking of, we do have an expert in name generation that we can bring in if y'all want to have a meeting about. I heard there was an issue with creating names or call signs or something, so we brought in an expert.
Is it?
Great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where's the expert?
we could do
Yeah.
that after the award ceremony. Yeah.
All right.
All right. And
ChatGPT.
dismissed.
Okay.
Can I pull King aside for a sec?
You can
Yeah.
try. I'm walking off.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly walk towards you. Hey, King, can I have a word?
Yep. Sure.
Hey, listen, I don't get me wrong. It's very much appreciated, but I don't want you to get killed by jumping in front of the bullet for me. I definitely appreciate it, but I can take care of myself,
Yeah, sure you can, but I know
Sure
what I'm
you
doing.
can, kid.
All right. Well, hey, thanks again for all these times.
Of course. Yep. Just don't die. That'll make my job a lot easier.
Well, I hope none of us die. That would make our jobs a lot easier too.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I furrow my brows, not really understanding, but let him go anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I would probably just, I don't know, pop over to the gym, I guess. Probably because they have showers.
Yes. You can also have a car to your residence, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Anything else here?
Guess I'll go to the lab.
Cool. NPC.
Yeah, I'd probably go.
So what I'll also do is I will write an email to Max this time.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, an angry email.
No. I was told to write an email last time. I got a flashlight last time I went in person.
Cool. The next day, there's the award ceremony. They happen all the time. Also, it's sort of like funerals and awards, and that's really all the ceremonies that occur. You either win or you die. So they call anybody who wants to go. All the small rank and file sort of have to go. King shows up. This right here, cool. And then anybody else who wants to come is welcome to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was told I had to.
Thanks.
You were?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Parkos mandatory.
Stays in the lab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doctors come.
The doctors come, yeah, okay.
You walk in a band.
Yeah.
Always.
Everyone's like, oh, the doctors are here. The Mechfist 7 are here. Anyway.
I'm not calling them that.
The award ceremony, you know, it's very formulaic. It's like, hey, we're recognizing somebody, you know, talks about Street and talks about the purpose, and it's all hopeful and all of that stuff, right? And then they say, for strategic contributions to Street and a brilliant tactic of using his own mech and light in order to draw the enemy away from civilian buildings, we are awarding what are you, something lieutenant, deputy lieutenant or something? I can't remember your title
Lieutenant
without
Colonel.
looking up.
Lieutenant Colonel, yeah.
Lieutenant Colonel, that's it. Lieutenant Colonel King with this award for we'll call it the Street Acts of. Hold on, let me make sure I don't make the wrong acronym.
You've already rehearsed this one.
Wrong acronym.
Street acts of courageous knowledge.
No. We'll just say the Street Award of Bravery. It's the highest award we can award here.
The SAB.
The SAB, yes. And so they award King this award in front of everybody because he like used his flashlight and led the bird away from buildings and stuff like that.
Flashlight.
Yeah. So
I hope they describe it like that on the awards platform.
no, you know how they are. The ceremonies are always like trumped up and like very, like they use their special language. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations! Yay!
Oh, gives a very smart salute.
And then they end with, talk to everybody. Thank you for your service to Street. Thank you for protecting us and the world at large. Everything everyone does is very important to the cause, so we appreciate it. Keep going on. It's very motivational and insightful and makes people want to keep going. And then the ceremony ends.
Now. Claps. Oh, you can't hear it. Clap. Yay!
Woo! And then
hip,
you're welcome.
Huzzah!
You're welcome
hip,
to
hip, Huzzah! Hip hip huzzah!
Just kind of looks at the very noisy person in the crowd.
Yeah.
Or he's a jolly good fellow.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're welcome to head
That
out wherever
nobody
you wanna
can
go.
deny.
Okay, no.
That nobody can deny.
And cool. They have temporary building or temporary offices on the lower floor. So they'll be an OS. You're welcome to go wherever you want, but obviously we should talk about your mechs at some point because you all want to upgrade and stuff, and I don't know what you're upgrading into. And then also the meeting is scheduled with the expert name creator.
Right.
Okay.
So few people in the world still got the stupidest specializations. Just like 100k people left, and someone still specializes in naming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
That's great. Yeah, I'm going to the
Cool. When you get there, there's an individual. An individual already standing there.
Hey, is Max around?
Oh, you talking to this person?
Yeah. It's the guy I see, right? The
Yeah.
first one?
Hey, Graves, is Max around?
He's muted.
I don't know. I'm asking this.
Hey, I'm Doug.
Fella. Oh. Hey, Doug.
That's
Hey, Doug. Hey, oh, yeah, I'm Doug. No. Oh, you're Doug. I'm Doug, too.
No, I said hi, Doug.
Oh, hey.
Doug's not here, man.
I'm Doug. I'm just Doug.
Okay, yeah.
Are you? And your name is?
Here.
Oh, you're here. Okay. Hey, I'm Doug. You're here. Okay.
We're here.
Oh, you're also named here.
We're
Okay.
here.
I'm Doug.
So,
There's
do you
two
work here, Doug?
ears and.
No,
Can I work
okay.
here?
No. Look, they're not called here.
Oh.
They were just saying that they are here.
Oh,
I don't know why. It's quite
Sorry.
obvious. But
I'm a farmer. We don't get out a lot.
You're not
I'm just usually in my field farming.
farmer, no. Unless you're a genius.
They said I could be a farmer.
Oh, okay, sure. You could be a savant,
I have
genius,
a mech.
engineer.
We do very specialized farming with very giant equipment.
that's
Very
nice, Doug.
huge robots that do the mech. I farm okra, actually.
Right.
Genetically modified okra by this time.
I'm
It's
actually a huge fan
2076.
of okra. Do you
Oh,
mean the
that's-
okra I've been eating is
Yeah.
from your farm?
Yeah, it's my okra. So what happened was there was just a bunch of fields. We didn't have any seeds. The seed bank got destroyed. So we just went down to the supermarket and found all the seeds in the seed aisle. And I told them, hey, I was a farmer back in the day, so I farm. And they gave me all the okra packets. So I farm. I'm on field number 867, and then across from that is 5309, and next to that I'm 867, 868, 8666.
I'm
Like
not
that.
familiar.
Oh, okay. Well, just in case you ever wanted to stop by, see some of the equipment that we use. A lot of big robots.
Right.
Right.
Sorry to interrupt, but do you work here or what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, I was told that I was to come here. Someone left your team, I think, and I believe I'm the replacement.
Morissette walks in. Ah, Doug, you've made it.
Oh, hey, Miss Ma'am.
How's that head injury?
Oh, it's doing great.
Perfect. Yeah. Everyone, this is Doug.
I got a head. What was the head injury that I got?
Doug, that's what you say every day. This is Lieutenant Colonel Doug. Lieutenant, wait, what are you? I forget again.
I'm a lieutenant colonel.
Colonel, okay. I was
You named me this rank.
Yeah. I know I named you that rank, but I don't have my notes. And everybody has a rank, and I get them all confused.
Well, I'm a farmer, so.
Yes, Doug. Yes. Doug will be joining the team while a little bit, we'll say unconventional. He is an expert in operating a mech and very competent in his ability in mechs. So we're going to use his skills until we can't.
I perish.
No, surely not.
Right.
Surely not, Doug.
Well, I mean,
Do you have any?
how did I get
military
this head injury
experience?
last time? Then I don't understand this head injury.
There was an operation. Look, I give you the dossier every day. I'll make sure that it's right in front of you tomorrow when you get up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Honk. Okay.
I have
Well.
a dossier?
Yes. Everyone, welcome to the meeting. We're going to work on some design plans for Max, and then also we have an expert coming in just a little bit to help with the names situation. So we can have sandwiches. I'll allow y'all to choose. We can have sandwiches until the name person arrives, and y'all can work out some names for your mechs and your squad and everything, or we could just dig right into the upgrades.
I could go for some sandwiches.
Oh,
right.
I
Are they
brought
those
some
little-
okra sandwich.
Are they those
okra
little ham and
sandwiches.
cheese ones on the sweet bread, the Hawaiian buns?
I'll go
Yes.
shouts from the back.
Oh yeah, I'll stay for some sandwiches.
Yeah. Luckily, Jimmy John's was wiped from the planet, but we do have sandwiches.
Oh no, number 5 with mayonnaise.
Oh man, no more
Disgusting.
smells.
Cool. So y'all hang out, have sandwiches in the back. There's like a conference room or two in the back near Maxine's office, which is basically just a place where she sits to work on plans and stuff. And then, the whole rest of the building is also that same space. So while you eat, obviously you hear a radio just saying random numbers. And then
What are the numbers?
are the numbers. Okay. So they're in the room next to you. Do you want to put your ear up to the wall, or do you want to walk in?
Just casually lean in the wall and
Okay.
rest my head.
So they're gonna be muffled.
Okay. Well then, tell me what the numbers are, but put a hand.
Yeah.
on the front.
So you hear 0, 2, 3, 7, 0, 3, 7, 9, 1, 9, 3, 5, 2, 9, 8, 1, 5, 0, 2, 1.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Thank you.
And then they just repeat. You think.
Okay.
Great. Glad we spent time on that. Moving on.
Yeah.
a gentleman arrives and salutes so hard at the door and says, "Lieutenant Commander, I'm here." And Morissette says, perfect. Jones, come in, Jones. This is the team you'll be creating names for. They have some ideas about what names they might choose. Everyone, this is Jones, our professional namer, Sergeant Jones.
Hi.
Hey.
He does a huge salute. It's a pleasure to be working with you all.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
How long have you been
Hey,
a
I'm
name
Doug.
expert?
Well, I had the pleasure of naming Street. It was my highest honor, and I'm so proud that every day my contributions to the cause really matter.
Do you do other things besides name things?
Oh, sure. I can. Yes, I'm a sergeant in the rank and file, as it were, and also sometimes I do a little bit of art on the side, and I like, I read sometimes, not very deeply, but occasionally. Yes, ma'am.
Jones.
Sir.
Yeah, you can rest.
I am
I was
resting.
just curious. All right. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Also responsible for naming the doctors?
The doctors. No,
Yeah.
unfortunately that was not my work. It was a rumor that started about the doctors, and I wasn't involved, but honestly, one of my greatest failings. It could have been me, but it wasn't.
What would you name them?
You
see, I was thinking something like Pale Anatomy or like Gray Medic Team.
7
Gray,
doctors.
like well, okay.
50 Shades of Grey was taken.
7 doctors singing.
This is gonna go great.
Singing? Okay.
Well, I've heard. A lot of what I do is taking what is real and obvious and mixing it in with a little bit of myth and legend.
So Street.
All right. Well, what name do you got for Doug here?
Doug, your mech, I don't know what your mech looks like or anything about it, so I'm just gonna spitball here. Cannonball.
Oh. We can go see the mechs first if that will help you.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. I got it. Cannonball. Seems good.
What about Okra?
I think those are extinct.
Good one, King.
No, they're actually not extinct. Doug was telling us here that he owned a field where he planted okra. I'm pretty sure I ate
Oh
some.
yeah, my name is Doug. I'm a farmer.
Oh, okra.
I
thought you said orca.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, perhaps you heard Oprah.
What the hell are those?
Big whales. Small whales?
What's a whale?
Hmm.
I don't think the ocean exists anymore, does it?
What? Yes, of course it does.
Oh. Okay.
And then
well, I got a head injury somehow.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm a farmer.
So we've got Okra and Spotlight.
Yeah. You're
You're
gonna be Spotlight? Oh man,
No.
that ruins
yeah,
mine.
Good name. Oh my god, that fits him so
That's a
well.
good name. Well, I had a couple others for you, but we'll just go with that.
Oh well, you are the name expert.
Oh
so
no,
maybe we
I don't
should
want
go
to,
first.
step in on anybody's.
Right, I'm going for a walk then.
That's literally why you're here. So
There
We're
goes.
gonna look at mechs later.
yeah,
You just do
King,
the
we
walk.
need you.
Okay, we'll see you later, Wave Racer.
Wave Racer.
I'm thinking Wave Racer, maybe.
I'll change it to Bloody
Okay.
Spotlight.
Yeah.
I think we need to see the mechs if you're gonna be coming up with names.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
names for
Well,
this.
I guess let's go look at the mechs. It would be an honor and a pleasure, ma'am. Sir. Ma'am.
Yep.
He's just saluting over and over.
She does not salute back.
Well, yeah.
It just turns and walks towards the mech.
Cool. Everybody heads towards the mechs, I guess.
Yeah, I'll finish my walk and come back.
You all take
Any
Jones.
stupid names yet that I need to call you?
Not yet, Spotlight.
Maxine.
Let's just see the mechs first.
Maxine
Right.
says, okay, what are we looking at in terms of upgrades? Obviously, the one that we lost, we'll have to fully re-engineer from one of the basic models. No problem, we could do that, but upgrades to the others, what are we thinking?
Speed.
Speed, okay? So you want like...
I think just something that's more agile than what those base models are.
Okay. You want more legs, fewer legs, tires. We could try and do like a hover kind of thing, maybe.
Think of the fastest natural being you can and replicate that.
Cheetah. Got it.
Yeah, I thought cheetah too.
Those
Yeah.
are incredibly fragile.
So you want me to put 2 cheetahs on
Sometimes you
the
gotta
mech?
be a little fragile.
Okay. Okay.
What? Wait, what'd you just say?
She's like
Cheetahs?
sketching up this like
It's caged.
Wait. What? Wouldn't a cheetah mech mean that you'll be like fighting in all fours? I mean, you do. You,
Yeah, that's
like,
not
it
gonna
just
work.
Doesn't seem
Yeah, that's
practical.
not gonna work.
Yeah, she's sketching out a cheetah mech, yeah.
All right, well, strike that. I don't know how to design things, but
No
I
problem.
do need to use my weapons.
So upright.
So, yeah.
Okay. Weapons, speed. Got it. Okay, we're gonna she's like drawing like pistons and different gears that can go inside that will change ratios to increase speed faster and stuff. She's just like madly sketching some stuff and making notes and junk. An engineer appears out of nowhere and she's like, go, take this, begin! And there's
yeah.
like a mad flurry
Hey,
about it.
How's that work coming on the knife gun?
Knife gun is going well, yes. We're also potentially looking at gun sword and gun lance.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Jones in the back.
Takes a picture of himself.
Okay.
See, me and him are from the same anime now.
40 years old. 60.
Damn, you could be related. Look at that.
He's actually just like we're 28. We both look like we're ancient.
Life has not been easy.
No, it's hard on Apocalypse Monster World.
And the Okra Farm.
Plus, it's just Australia.
Yeah.
Jones is like, okay, speed. What about the name Capital H?
I'm not saying that. I didn't fight the fight.
What's that have to do with speed?
Yeah.
Well, it's more about feeling.
Oh, I get it. 'Cause
no.
the drugs.
Because of the drugs. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
But wouldn't it be better like saying like something like haste or something?
On a side note and out of character note, it's funny that she keeps saying we need more speed because I'm pretty sure my new mech is slower than the old mech was.
Mine too.
Great.
I'm quicker.
It's just gonna be Soto out front, pew, just gone, and you guys are like, oh, hold on, we're getting there. After drawing us some plans, Max is like, okay, who's next?
Yeah, I can go next.
Okay.
Yeah. So, did you add more legs? You said you're gonna add more legs.
Yeah, we could definitely add more legs.
Okay.
And then you wanted the spotlight or no spotlight?
No spotlight.
Okay, we'll take that off. What are we gonna put instead?
Yeah, I need some sort of stealth.
Okay, so
Thinking
anti-spotlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm also thinking I need more range for my tactical systems.
Okay.
A
So
lot more range.
longer barrels on the
just
weapons and
No, not on the barrels. The guns, no. So basically, just put a giant aerial on it, I guess, or however you people do these things.
aerial. Right. Got
Yeah,
it.
I just need more range.
Yeah. She
And,
starts drawing a helicopter.
No.
You thinking helicopter?
Is there any way to have some sort of better targeting
You
system
have
put
a
in?
drone?
I don't have any drones at the moment.
No, I mean Max.
Yeah, we could do
were you,
drones.
Like, piloting a drone?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does a drone sound, King?
Nah, I don't think I need drones.
Okay.
No.
No drones. Got it.
Yeah, I would prefer to have some more targeting systems, longer ranged. Have a way to wire that into my guns as well.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that for sure. I can try and also patch you into the system that Street uses to get targeting and sensor data from all of our machines, but that might take a while.
That would be good.
Okay.
And also, can we sort of make it so those legs are retractable if I really need to go through somewhere tight?
Retractable. Okay, sure. Oh, somewhere tight, like small spaces. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It might cramp the cabin a bit, but no problem.
Yeah, I don't expect it to be permanent.
Okay. So. Gotcha. Then yes.
Great.
She's whipping up some plans. Go, go, go! The engineers are all in a flurry.
A 19-year-old sketches something.
Yeah.
Go!
Meanwhile, Jones is like, invisible-ish. What about this? This might be a stretch, but just go with me on it. What about win Ben Stein's money?
Winbenstein's money. I like it. There's a ring. No.
I don't like that.
Okay. Yes, sir.
This should be quick to say, right?
We're talking 2 syllables or less, really.
2 syllables or less. Got it. Dirt.
I'm not calling myself dirt. Look.
Okay. Perfect.
Try to go for the others. You know, I'll figure it out on my own.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah.
Who's next?
And they're just going to call me Spotlight anyway.
Well, I already have a name. My name's Doug.
Yes.
I don't need a new name.
What about your mech? What?
Oh, his name's Tom.
Okay, Tom, the mech.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm Doug.
Thus, your
That's
call
Tom.
sign will be Doug Tom.
What what sort of improvements would you like to your mech?
Well, I just brought the farming bot down. I just
Yes.
walked down here.
So we can modify it as well.
I mean, it's pretty good how it is right now.
Okay.
For farming, maybe.
I mean, it's used for like field operations. It sets down a lot of shields and stuff. Because I have a problem on the field myself. I tend to get hurt a lot. So we put down the big old fortress so the shields don't. So the other bot that comes along and harvests the okra, it doesn't hit me. Because I sometimes get in the way, so we put all these shields down to mainly protect myself while I'm farming.
So I was so hoping you would get a Nelson, the one with the spear, and just like flavor it as like a pitchfork. I was so hoping for that.
I'm just I'm a simple farmer, and I just like to be safe. That's all I know. Because OSHA, I don't know actually know if OSHA exists, but they'll be on my ass. So we got to make
Right.
sure there's no work accidents on the field.
Doug.
So these are the safety work bots. But I did get a head injury, so I'm not sure how
Yeah.
that happened.
Yeah, Doug, I was going to say.
But my name's
shield
Doug.
seemed to
Did I
have failed.
mention that?
Yes. Hi, Doug.
What was your
Yes.
name? It was.
There.
Oh, it's Yes. Okay. Well, I'm Doug. It's nice to meet you. Yes.
Tell him what
Jones.
my name is next time. He'll ask
Sergeant
again.
Jones. He says, we should call your mech Tom.
Oh, I like that. I did. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think it was something else before. It was Doug Tom.
Another successful naming.
All right.
That was your call sign, Doug.
I'm Doug.
Yes, Doug.
You're Doug too.
No, I'm not.
Oh, it'd be great to have another Doug.
Would it though?
I'm Doug with a D-O-U-G. I don't know if you can spell it differently.
You know what? Neither do I, Doug. Neither do I.
What was your name?
So your mech, Doug, is mainly a shield generator. Did I get that right?
Yeah, mainly, yeah. That's
I can
all
see
it
that
does.
being useful. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I just like to, I feel like, if no one can get hurt when we're doing farming.
Right.
Yeah.
Question: if we were in a
So I just
combat
put 'em down.
situation,
and then the bot has this this capability that it'll just like if someone's gonna get hurt, it'll just jump in the way for you. They don't give a shit. The bot
Right,
does
well,
not care.
that's something. Just
Yeah.
when we're out there fighting, just remember you're here to protect people.
I'll
not
be your
bots.
Huckleberry.
Okay. Please,
Huckleberry!
Guns
Oh,
too, because they made us put a gun. Even though it's a safety bot, when they came here, they just strapped some guns. I didn't care what they put on it. Honestly, I think it's got a little minigun here, minigun,
Yeah.
and a yeah, that other thing in the back. I think it's a giant. We needed like some super. We took a gun off. It had I could have put a gun. I'm like, I don't want a bunch of guns on this thing. It's a safety bot and stuff. So we put some stabilizers on it. It's got this giant. I don't know. Is that a sniper rifle in the back? I think. I don't know.
Maxine has the full plans for your mech. She's just nodding along.
Yeah. I mean, she put it on. I'm just make it move.
Have we decided on Parko yet? Because your mech kind of got.
I'm not Max. I'm Doug. Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm pretty.
Parko, your mech
I
got
am.
completely destroyed, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure me and Doug picked the exact same or have the exact same mech design.
You have farming equipment too?
No, Parko's new mech after it comes out is a lot, beefier than the other one was, and also has a giant minigun on one hand, but it's got 2 mortars strapped to the back of it this time.
Ooh. Okay, so you're thinking 2 mortars.
See from field 5309, huh?
Yeah.
I run field 867. You must have gotten that. I've seen that mech before.
It's a lot bigger too. I don't know if he mentioned this, but our new mechs are size 2 as opposed to size 1.
Okay, you want bigger mech. Got it. Okay.
Oh, we're actually getting bigger shit?
I mean, relatively. It'll
drive a building?
It'll act as size larger, but I mean, these mechs are just the 3rd sort of iteration of a very fast process, so they can't be like humongous all of a sudden or something.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but I can go get a different mech if you want.
No, it's we're,
I mean, we could.
No, not you, but Maxine. We have a bunch of different type of farming mechs down there. I can go grab a different type of One, do they have like one of those that you can get inside, and if it blows up, you'll survive?
We can
Maybe that's how you got your head injury.
We call those bomb shelters.
we can soup
There's
up
one
or
inside of it.
design your mech however you want. So if it does happen that you know you're both sort of going down the same path, we can definitely swap out or whatever. No problem.
Okay. I just don't want to cramp on someone's style, you know. His mech looks pretty cool. Plus, I'm a
No.
farmer and I got a lot of mechs.
I didn't go the double shield build on mine. Mine's just it carries the one shield because that was really the only option you can take at level 1, but I didn't bother taking it actually generates shields 1 at level 2. So our mechs do different things.
All right.
Okay.
Cool, dude.
Great.
What was your name? I'm Doug, by the way.
Parco.
Oh, Parco. That's a great name, Parco.
Larkin Parco.
All right, Master P.
And Doug salutes and or not Doug, my bad. Jones salutes to Jones. Jones salutes to Doug. Oh my gosh. And says,
You got this.
my work here is done, and like claps his, and
You haven't
heads
done
out.
anything. You haven't even tried with Graves' name.
Oh, yeah, I can. What about dirt?
Yeah, rejected. Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait! I got one. Huckleberry.
Says.
You're dismissed.
I want to read a situation on this guy. Like, what?
Okay.
Oh, nice. First pilot skill. Yay.
Yay.
Probably roll like a 1.
Is it the drugs? Is it like how Doug assumed it was?
Oh.
6.
6. Wait, out of what? Is that a D6? Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
It's a 4, but I have +2 and read a situation.
This appears to just be a soldier who tries to name stuff. I mean,
What? Why did they call this guy in here? Like, he's a name expert.
He's still here.
he does seem to have
I don't care.
he does seem to have named street though.
According to him.
Well, according to Morissette, she said it.
Oh no. Okay.
Which,
well,
in looking at the city, seems pretty obvious also.
I said you're dismissed. Thank you.
Oh, yes, sir. Right away, sir. And hustles out. Oh God, I hit space and threw him off the side. Well, he's gone.
Parco, what do you want your call sign to be?
Park was his call sign.
Okay, we'll call you Park. That's fine.
Oh, I forgot to work on the squad name. Do y'all have a squad name?
I have quite an out of character-ish question.
Okay.
So if like these mechs don't work out, or if like this mech doesn't work out, can I completely change my build to a different mech?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
okay.
We'll probably just chill at license level 2 for 1 or 2 sessions. So.
Because I was either thinking I was looking at this build, but I was also looking at like the Gorgon or the Minotaur, I think. So
I haven't researched the mechs very much, so I don't know what your mechs do.
Oh, yeah. Me and Ewok are just like defense.
Yeah, we're
Gotcha.
basically
Reasonable.
Yeah, we are a giant walking tank mech.
Okay, cool.
I
wasn't sure about how tech attacks work, so I just went with this. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I'll pull in pictures of your mechs to make little standy thingies, but I haven't done it yet because I didn't know which mechs you would choose. Is that the shield one you both have? The like.
Yeah.
Drake.
Like grunt looking mech.
Glad.
Cool. Gotta clear off the table. We'll leave the rubble. Don't mind me, I'm clearing the table. Do you have like a squad name? Oh, jeez. Get out of here.
What the?
Alright, squad name ideas, people.
Avenue. Highway.
Did look at the
Boulevard.
Boulevard.
Boulevard of Broken Backs.
I walk a lonely street, the only street that I have ever. No, I don't know. Man, can we not just be street?
Sure.
No, that's kind of taken, I think.
Street Squad?
We're not going to know when they refer to... Yeah, Street Squad could work, but if they just say
He had
street,
it-
we're not going to know who they're referring to.
If he hadn't did it last week, we
Or
could be the
Street
squad
Group
one.
1.
Yeah.
SG1.
S.
Street Group 1.
Street Group 1, SG1.
Sure, I mean that works for me.
Sounds a bit
Yeah,
like
I'm
S
okay.
Corp 7 at this point.
That's
Yeah, but
hilarious.
okay.
I'm fine with the NSG 1. because a lot of a lot of old media was destroyed, we don't get the reference. I'm sure somewhere there'll be some
True.
nerdy person super in the mechs being like, "Oh, it's like that old TV show," and be like, "What?
The one with Richard Dean Anderson.
Who?
MacGyver.
Who?
What's MacGyver?"
That's right.
Oh my god.
Is that the old franchise or that sold burgers or something? MacGyver or something?
MacGyver, yeah. Oh, that's the Golden Arch. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Indeed.
No, that's the guy from God of War. You're doing the wrong impression.
Yeah, I forgot he does that.
Alright.
Cool.
Graves, what are we calling you
Oh.
in the field?
I don't know. He messes with his hair a little bit. Silver 2, I guess. In
What?
case there's a silver one somewhere.
Okay, sure. Soto?
Guess you can call me Dragon.
Right. Okay.
I'm done.
Park, Silver 2. Bug Tom. And Dragon.
You did have names the whole time.
What about you,
You
King?
just-
I mean,
Get him up with the spot.
Just call me Spotlight, because you can do it anyway.
Nah,
And
seriously.
just be confusing
though,
on
I mean,
comms.
Spotlight
Only
is
at
funny,
inopportune
but
times when it's,
if you're really trying to avoid being seen by monsters, then I guess you just don't want to be a target.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever.
Okay.
What else do we need to do today?
Well, there's still the matter of my mech.
Ah,
So remember
please tell me it's
the less
tanky.
the less Rifter we fought, impenetrable scales and everything. I'm looking to solve that problem.
Okay.
So if we come over here, Max, so help me out here.
Uh-huh.
Can you build? What is the biggest gun you can build in a mech? I'm thinking the actual biggest gun, something that it wouldn't be like a carried gun, but we make do.
Okay. So you're thinking sort of like railgun style, kind of huge.
That could work.
Okay. Yeah, we can get something like that, especially because, we could support a larger gun with a larger mech or more stable mech, etc. So, yeah, we can get something huge on there.
Yeah, I'm not an engineer, but I think a mech like this, to keep stable, it would be very bottom heavy. So I'm thinking it wouldn't be very agile, unfortunately. Most of the weight would go towards the legs, so I don't fall over every time I shoot.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we can put in inertial dampeners, and we can sort of support from the back so that you can basically hunker down, fire without a lot of recoil, well, without the recoil killing you basically, and then allow you to move as well. Yes, we can do that.
All right. Well, and if you could as well, I know that reloading these giant weapons can get a bit finicky sometimes. So if there's like any possibility to deploy some sort of helper or like a drone, like those turrets we've seen or we've used, but instead of shooting, it kind of helps us reload our weapons. That could work.
Okay, we could get like a land-based drone that follows you around, and then when you need to reload, you just move the weapon to the back, or the system pulls it to the back, and it can reload from behind you, and then most of the time it'll just be following you around.
I guess that could work.
Okay,
We'll see what's
yeah.
possible.
Graves, how are you planning to get into combat if you've got a giant slow mech?
Well, I'm hoping these miracle workers from the lab would be able to make it work. But if not, could we, Max? Is it possible to have my mech being like transported into battle on the back of a truck or via like a rail system?
Well, we do have the deployment system that's worked through streets, so you can at least get close-ish to most places through that tube elevator type system. Basically, there's an underground set of rails that move the mechs around underneath us.
Does that solve our problem, Mr. Spotlight?
Sure, yeah. But if it becomes a problem,
Um,
maybe some sort of temporary jets or something to his legs. Get him moving a bit quicker at the start.
Yeah, definitely.
After.
I'm on board with that. We might have an issue with the stopping portion of the deployment system.
We'll come to that another time. Yeah.
Every time you deploy, you just slam into the ground like face first because you can't control how you fly. Okay, yeah, we'll work on that. Yes.
Great. Soto, you wanted to say something?
did I?
I don't know. You had that look.
Well, it's just my face.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to. Well, anyway, are we done here?
Oh, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck, Maxine. You'll be fine, I'm sure, but let us know if you need any more feedback.
Sure. Doug, you here?
I'm talking to you, Graves. I'm talking to you.
Oh. Well, I'll let you know either way.
Well, I messed that one up.
Yeah. Dear God, they've sliced it in half.
I don't know. These are like custom models, so I didn't know which one was which. Yikes. Okay. Cool. After the naming and the planning and so forth, everybody is free to go about your business wherever you would like. I'm up still because I was trying to make mechs. I'll have to get images of your mechs. I just don't know what they're called.
Don't we have that in the... I remember pulling out, like, different art for mechs. When we were doing our session 0.
Yes, but I do believe I deleted them.
Oh no.
Because I was like, well, I'll just figure out what your mechs are called and then pull those specific ones in.
It's alright.
Drop that better.
But it's cool, it's cool. I basically have to go to the other table and get them and then just load them here. I just don't have them currently.
Mine is in Discord.
Oh yeah, that one.
As was mine.
Well, yeah.
The little tea bag.
Comes with tea.
Cool. As you go about your business, there's obviously training and stuff that happens. OS gets rebuilt sort of again a little bit. Less fancy than before. Well, at the
shiny.
The top, yeah. It's got the coating, the anti-glare coating and stuff on it this time. This. And then let's call it 20th March. We'll call it April 6th. Seems good. April 6th. Where would y'all spend most of your time? Let's just pick some places.
On the farm.
Okay, great. We'll call that residences.
I'm gonna go by the hospital.
Okay, for a specific reason?
For a specific reason, yeah.
Okay, what is that reason?
We're not going into rashes, are we?
So I go inside the hospital and who's there? I just need to talk to someone.
There's staff that handles the front desk. We'll call it Nancy. Nancy's always there.
Okay. Good old Nancy. Is she in this pic?
Nancy is not one of the Megfist 7 because she works the front desk. Yeah.
All right. Well, I approach Nancy,
Mm-hmm.
and let's not to stay here too long. So I just want to know information about Doug's head injury. If it's like documented, if it's serious, if it compromised his memory or something.
Gotcha.
Does HIPAA still exist?
Well, you would all have a dossier of the individuals that you didn't have previously. I just said Doug has a head injury because the things Itra said didn't really make sense.
What are you talking about?
Just giving him an out, yeah.
The pilots. The pilots are all military professionals who have been in street or some form of military for quite a while.
Okay, what? He's old, and maybe he was military before, but he's a farmer now. He's
not allowed to be
live a
old.
simple life, and he got recruited back, I guess.
Sure. Okay.
You can't be 40 years old.
And
That's dead in anime years.
He's definitely got the skills. His chart shows tons of skills that have he's got a long line of or a long history of being on missions and supporting people and being crucial to the missions and stuff. So that would all be in your dossier. And then the Nancy's like, well, I can't divulge that information, but because you are so high up in street, we can get you with a doctor who can go over what you need to know. And then you meet with
the legendary Megfist 7.
Yeah, Dr. Braxton.
We turn up as a group.
Yeah, Dr. Braxton and his team.
Okay. So Dr. Braxton, I'm mainly just concerned about the people I work with, and I want to, not to sound too much like a negative person, but I need to know if he's going to be a reliable member of this squad. So is he fine? Does his medical records seem all right?
No problem. We get this question quite often. I can speak to both his character and his abilities. Physically, he's perfectly fine. The epitome of health. he doesn't seem to have any sort of head injuries or really anything that explains why he's so stuck on the things he's stuck on. But I'm not a psychologist, so I can't really get into the whys of these things. But physically, perfectly fine.
Hey, I gotta step away for a minute. I'm still listening.
Okay.
Good. That was all. And sorry to be a bother.
Oh, no problem.
Braxton.
No problem at all. I and the Megfist 7, we are here to support the needs of Street. So anything we can do to help, you just let us know.
Great. Thank you so much. And I leave.
They're all like bustling around in the back, like refilling tongue depressors and stuff. Absolutely not doing anything except being on screen.
Okay. Every specialist in this in this RPG.
They're all Nepo hires.
They yeah, or like there's no one left. That's great. All right, that was it.
What's Parker doing in this random garden?
Uh,
You need to delete this behind the hospital.
Oh, yeah. I just put his tiny one. I didn't want to delete it because what if we need it again?
What if he blows up?
What if he blows up and we need it again?
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna really hide him. There you go.
All right. Anyone else want to actually do anything, or you just split up?
I did something.
Yeah, no, I know, but it
Should
was,
probably tend to my field.
Yeah, he did something. He broke Hipper.
yeah. Doug has a garden, large garden that he cannot take his mech to go work in.
Oh, I got it. I bring my little hoe and trowel and my little gloves, and I get on my knees and I weed.
Yeah.
The okra.
Yeah. While you're on site, you have a smaller garden apparently that you work in.
Yeah. I don't have a number for that one.
Okay.
Can't help you there. I'm just farming.
It's a beautiful Australian cloudy day because it's pretty much always cloudy. Yeah. We'll assume Parko is doing stuff in the lab. No, you're good.
Yeah, I'd get all the customizations and stuff worked out for, his punk rock walking armory.
Okay. Max is like, now, this might be... She's like looking around. This might be not the most optimized thing, but you wanted to just occasionally just shoot out fire sometimes?
Oh, that's perfect. And spikes, like a mohawk of spikes going down the head.
Yes, we could do it. As long as it's some sort of innovation, Max is on board to do it. So, yeah, cool.
That way, if something falls on me, it will impale on the spiky hair of the mech.
Sure, yeah. Unless you blow up. And then there won't be any spikes. Unless it's kind of like a frag grenade.
When she mentions that as a possibility, Marco will glare at her.
Look, just based on the type of situations you all encounter is all I was saying.
So anyway, fire.
Okay, fire. We're on it. And then y'all are working out, I assume, tactics and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would probably be just trying to practice with the targeting system that they're developing.
Okay.
The default mechs.
Cool.
Calibrating it.
Cool. They use drones too, I think, to not only watch the fights, but also sort of tie into some systems, but much less advanced than what you're talking about.
Not even using drones.
Okay. I don't know how it works.
There are some very... few drones, basically, like mini ones that aren't actually going to be on the screen.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Soto, you just doing the same thing as last time, probably.
Yep, just doing normal stuff in the gym.
Watching the crews fight and going, they don't know what
Yep.
they're doing.
I don't know if that's what she's thinking the whole time, but
You've been in combat with them now. You're the expert.
Mhm.
Are you gonna provide any of your expertise to them?
If it seems like they're ready for that, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like overtake this guy's class though.
Yeah. Gotcha. Cool. While y'all are all in your individual places on, what did I say? April 6th?
April 6th.
The warnings go off in all these individual places. You're probably not still at the hospital, though. Yeah, it's probably not where you are.
Oh yeah, mine was a quick visit.
That was very brief, yeah. So you're probably, I don't know, writing in your diary or whatever. And then the warning system goes off, whoop whoop, and sunset occurs. I don't want to keep going back into my bags because every time I zoom out, it messes up my screen. But imagine the symbol is on all the screens, right? It's the little triangle with the sun. And the system comes on like it always does. And it says, sunset, please move to the designated bunkers and safety locations. And then in different languages, just to be safe. And your new updated mechs come to you all wherever you are. So there's sort of deployment locations near you. They're big tubes, so the things come out of the lab, go down on like rail system train things, and then come up wherever you are. So your mechs all come to you, and you hear over the comms once you get in, we're receiving sunset data. I'll go get it. Hold on. Max setting. All right, this. Because I got a portal thingy.
I didn't hear it. Okay.
We're receiving sunset data near the hospital. Please respond as fast as possible. Priority, target at the hospital, etc., etc.
Does Doug's mech just like erupt out of his garden?
No, it deploys in the tube thing, just like Graves'
I was really imagining more like the Voltron style, where like his garden splits apart and it emerges up from underneath it while the dirt's falling down into the hole that the sliding door has just made.
That would be sick. Or like Buffy coming back from the dead, just a hand punching up out of the ground. But no, none of those things. It's just a normal tube elevator system, just like the rest of you get. And for now, we're just going to use your big tokeny things.
Okay.
So let me move the doctors.
Where's our deployment zone?
Right around this portal, whichever way you want to come from.
Right, I am going to deploy close to.
Yeah, I'm still away from my computer. Just place me, as close to the group as you can.
Yeah.
Though actually, Parko would probably be up to the front because now he has the big giant take mech that's basically cover for anybody that's adjacent to him.
Go.
It might be worth pulling out the old mechs and just renaming them for now, just because they're the right size.
No, that's good. It's we're doing this.
No, I want to be size 2. Trying to make myself small.
No, you're just the same size as everybody else. Oh, now you're slightly bigger.
Hey, do that for me too. I also want to be size 2.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. So the portal exists. You're receiving comms data that it's happening. Whatever. You guys are running down street or jogging or moving very slowly, depending on how you arrive. But when you get there, there's no monster. Basically, the portal seems to evaporate or disappear or whatever. But as you roll up. And there's no monster coming out.
Oh.
Where did that go?
Oh no.
That is also Parko's question.
Okay.
Well, time to go back to farming.
No, wait.
I don't think so.
It could be using stealth technology.
Do
Who's
I
got
see
mortars?
any?
They're
Smoke.
living beings. They ain't got technology.
Okay.
Do I see any sort of footprints or like?
I would like to
signs
search the
that
area.
things are moving?
Yeah. So you don't see any like trees being bent down or like any of that stuff. No giant footprints that occur. If the bird had stepped through, it would have crushed a bunch of junk. So obviously, you would see that for sure.
Can I search?
Yeah. Yeah. Just roll some junk if you want. Yeah.
I'll roll
There's an
some
action
Also,
for that
do you want
search.
to?
7. It's a systems roll.
11.
17, but I have a +4 to spot.
I'm just
Dang.
A farmer, so
What does spot do? Just like see stuff?
Spot hidden or difficult
it's a
to
dog.
make out details, objects, or people. Spot ambushes, hidden compartments, or disguised individuals. Spy on a target from a distance or make out the details, shape, or and number of objects. Vehicles, mechs, or people clearly at a distance. Track people or vehicles.
Jeez Louise. Okay. Cool.
21.
Yeah.
21.
Soto specifically, you think you would see stuff if there was anything there to see. You don't see anything. There's no like shimmer of a monster here in this location. There's no like depressed grass even.
I want
Does
to
it-
activate my core system.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
You boot up your core system.
Like, nothing came through.
Can I charge my rail? My rail gun?
Sure.
Can I consider it completely charged considering the time?
Yeah,
passed?
sure. Yeah.
All
What does it
right.
take, like 2 turns or something?
3.
Oh, okay, sure, 3. Yeah.
I'm gonna sort of like radio into command. Command, are you seeing any other portals opening up?
We don't have any other portals that we can sense, no. We didn't register anything coming through that one. It's possible that it was a false alarm. Possible that they can open. We do have some data about some portals maybe opening without anything coming through, but I mean, without having seen one at Street specifically, we don't know. We can't confirm that's legitimate or not.
Okay.
Huh.
We'll stand on guard until you give the all clear then.
Command, is my farm okay?
Yes, we can confirm the farm is okay. It looks like there is no damage to the city that we can find. No reports of anything.
Huh. I look up.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Seems normal.
Sky's pretty cloudy, but it's a basic cloudy Australian day.
Well, I guess this is not gonna be our debut. We'll stick around, right, guys? But seems like we're good.
Oh.
Yeah, the okra's getting ripe, so
just wants to leave.
Doug, first of all, welcome to the team. Second, we're still
It's
waiting
Doug
for
Tom
the all
Bonger in the
clear
mix.
sign.
Hey, you're the leader, boss.
I'm not. We're all the same rank. I'm just saying we still have to fulfill our duty here.
OS comes
Drugs in the
on.
mech you can't see.
OS comes on and is saying, we're scanning in different types of scans, basically. We don't see anything on those scans. It doesn't look like anything came through, but we are trying to get more data about what occurred. Maybe we can replicate that portal. Maybe.
They're testing our response times.
I don't think they made the portal appear. I mean, we all saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
Okay.
After, I don't know, an hour of y'all just hanging out in your mechs, nothing seeming to happen anywhere in front of you, they give the all clear and they say, it seems like a false alarm. It doesn't seem like anything occurred. Well, something occurred, but it doesn't seem like anything came through. We've never had a false sunset before, but it is possible as far as we know.
Weird.
Yeah, those are just clouds.
That's very weird.
What are our orders if a portal opens and nothing comes through, but the portal stays open? Do you have any plans for this?
We have been designing a sort of action plan if one stays open. We think an incursion onto the other side is possible. However, nobody's done it yet, and we don't want to use you to do it. Because then
Shoots his gun wildly into the air.
No, you would never do that.
Accidentally falls on the switch. Oh shit!
They would take you off of this team immediately if you did that.
Yeah.
Says the guy
into the ground.
charging his gun up. At the
Then
sky.
we'll get then if he gets kicked off, we'll get Doogie, and we can ask him how to Doogie.
Yeah, I got another character. I got all kinds of characters.
Oh god.
Just Itro has the next character every session.
There's a new character.
We're actually expanding the street
Itro's
prison.
the,
with Itro's characters.
Itro's the guest voice every week
Yeah.
in the anime.
I was trying to get my I didn't have time to get the voice mod working this time. Get it working next time.
Okay, great.
Radio. I
You
want to
guys
get
can go
radio.
ahead. I'll stay a while.
I'm
Right.
gonna
out.
stay here with you. I don't have anything else to do, so
All right.
this
Your
doesn't
call,
feel like
Seto.
a good situation.
Hey, I'll stay in my mech, but it's getting hot in here. I'm gonna have to start taking some clothes off.
This is the rustling through the mic as he tries to struggle out his
We don't need to know that. Like,
Well,
It's
just in
hot.
case I get hurt and I fall out of the mech, you're probably gonna wonder why I'm completely naked.
Hot in here.
Cool. Y'all hang out at the location, but you don't see anything come through or anything like that because there's no portal. You don't see anything moving away or anything. You're welcome to, I guess, play rock paper scissors with your mechs or something, but
Well, this has been a good stress test for
Fingers
my
skip.
mech and the rail. It hasn't exploded in my hands. How does your mech feel, Seto?
I mean, I haven't done much with it, but it seems like I got here maybe a little quicker than normal. I mean,
Alright.
not here, but like when I move around.
Well, I'm not even gonna say we race back to the lab because that wouldn't be fair.
Let's
I
race,
guess...
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, sure. On 3, and I turn very slowly towards the lab. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And I start with very slow steps.
How,
the lab.
how fast are you,
She
Soto?
holds for like 5 seconds before she moves. Let me get my mech. Hold on.
My mech is...
I think I have
is
6 now.
Okay, so if you overcharge and boost, you're moving 18.
Sure.
I don't have an overcharge. Well, I guess I could, yeah. If I overcharge and boost, I would move 6.
my normal movement. Okay.
It's just 3 times lower.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get in on this.
You just see Soto's mech run past, and then in the background, Graves slowly chunking down street.
Yeah.
I'll
He's a
turn
bit
back
nasty.
around and like do a loop back around him.
Oh no!
Oh,
You
the
could totally do that.
disrespect.
But then King's actually gonna overtake Soto because he's faster.
Oh wow, he is.
Dang.
Yeah.
Crazy.
7 speed.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, come on now.
You're real
Holy shit.
fragile though, then, aren't you?
I
A little bit.
Parko's at 3 speed. He's also taking a very slow walk home. Doom, doom.
Hey, no fair.
What are you at 2? That's hilarious.
Yeah. Carrying this gigantic fucking railgun over his shoulder.
Parko's got 2 mortars and a giant chain gun on his mech, and he's still faster than you. And he's carrying a shield in the other hand. Like, literally just a giant piece of fucking metal that's like 14 feet fucking tall and 5 inches thick.
and yet.
Still faster.
Yeah, I guess after 3 hours of walking, I go back if nothing happens.
Cool. Yeah. When you get back, Maxine, is like, "Hey, how'd everything go?"
Not as expected.
Seems good.
Wait,
This
actually,
is what I
I'm
wanted.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
I'm not there.
Can we get a truck to bring Graves in?
Sure. We can send a vehicle. Yes.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, you're on.
He's a bit slow.
You're on street, and this giant truck comes along down the street.
I got it. I got it. This is all fine.
The truck pulls in sort of to follow you, so it's just riding slowly behind you, idling forward.
Yeah. I'll still go on foot. It's
Yeah.
I'll be right back while I'm gone.
Okay. Cool. In the meantime, you turn over your mechs, and Max says, "Hey, I mean, is there any tweaks or upgrades you need to your mechs?"
I might move around my systems a little bit.
Okay.
You didn't really get in combat, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. No combat. What was it? Some sort of... Was it dead?
It was nothing. Like...
Oh.
Yeah, you need to get
know
your
who
sensors
runs the
fixed, Calm.
security? Yes, there's a team of individuals who are on Overwatch, as it were.
Do you know any of them? Like...
Well... Sergeant Jones is in that squad, but there are other individuals who are very competent, and I did work on many of the systems, so, if you're worried that something happened, I can confidently say it probably did not, because, I made the systems.
You made the system.
Well, some of them. Modified some of
but
them,
you don't run them.
No, I...
Mhm.
I'll be back. I have to go take care of something.
Okay. It just, I don't know. I know false alarms happen, I guess, sometimes, but puts you on edge,
Yes, definitely.
But okay.
Finally walk in.
I may have just got your engineers to quickly give me some drones and a kettle. I'll just stay and watch and make the people feel comfortable for a bit.
Did you say kettle?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, for water
Yeah.
and tea.
Well, yeah.
I don't
What
touch
else-
the stuff. Fish piss in that.
Right.
Somewhere
Well, I'm gonna
far
go back out there
away,
and just
Jones
be on watch
says...
for a bit. Make sure people feel comfortable.
Jones is in some other building. He's like, orcas. Anyway, carry on.
Now, I'm going to stomp out and I'm just going to stand and watch around this area.
Okay, cool.
And
So-
deploy a drone.
Okay.
He's gonna go make some tea and to people, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, okay. How very nice of him. What happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
I was asking Max about who runs the security detail in the Sunset Watch.
Right.
I don't know. Have you ever experienced a false alarm?
Me? Not that I can remember. I guess it's not unheard of, but
Feels weird.
it does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Um,
Is Lieutenant Commander Marset around, or maybe even Commander Henson?
They'd probably be at OS, yeah.
Want to go
we can
talk to him?
check and see.
what's going on?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we're gonna look for him.
Okay. Henson's probably there. They definitely have to probably stagger their shifts so that someone's always in command, but there's also more lieutenant commanders than just Morissette. It's just the only one that I've been using. But whatever, it doesn't matter. She's also very involved, so that works. But yeah, Commander Henson is in some... Probably like a network room, so it's got like a bunch of screens, and have you ever seen like those? Well, we'll go with NASA. NASA's probably the most recognizable one, where it's like got all those huge screens and all showing different things, and then a bunch of people all working at little desk locations. Yeah, so it's kind of like that, and it's just a bunch of views of street, and they're trying to find what happened or if anything happened. Yeah.
Commander Henson, sir, I salute real quick.
He salutes back real quick, and then turns back to what he's looking at. He says, "Yes, what is it?"
Any news or information about the portal that appeared and disappeared without anything happening?
No news yet. All of our teams are working on it. We brought in everybody who was off duty as well to try and figure out if something did occur or if it is truly a false alarm.
Understood. Is that common?
Well, it's not common here, that's for sure. Since Street's been active, a false alarm has not occurred. We do have reports from other locations, but without being able to verify them, we don't know if that's real and legitimate or not.
You'll let us know, like, you hear something or see something or...
Absolutely. I'm getting a report that King is staying on location. Maybe we should do a rotational watch where someone's always active just in case.
Sounds good,
Okay.
Commander.
Okay, perfect.
We don't have to make tea though, right?
No? What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm more of a coffee guy.
It's just that King is making tea for people. I didn't want to do that. So
Okay, yeah, one of the he like motions to one of the people who's working at a screen, and they pull a drone around to look at whatever King is doing.
He's not giving tea to people, he's giving tea to himself.
Yeah, there's no like giant mech tea kettle thing, right? You're like, you have one in your mech. Yeah, okay.
Set up a tea kitchen.
Yeah, there's like a pavilion and stuff.
Here's your daily source of tea. Come and get it while it's hot.
When they scan over to him. Okay. When they scan over to him, you know, it's just the mech standing there.
Yeah. And there's a slight blur on the screen as well, because this drone's invisible.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh,
it's just searching.
The
It's just
drone
a
you
search drone.
deployed, got it.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Get
maybe I
that pixel fixed
misunderstood
on the
him.
screen.
Well, anyway,
Well, Commander?
watch set up.
Yeah, we could do a rotation. You want to do? Let's do 8 hours on, break. We'll rotate through. Maybe it should be 2 at a time.
I could go keep watch right now. Is he alone? Someone else there with King?
Oh, I do believe he's alone. Yes.
All right.
I'm pretty sure Doug went back to his field.
Oh, why does it
Where-
sound like he used quotation marks when he said that?
Actually, you need to claim one of these places as your field, I think.
Oh yeah, maybe
Maybe-
like
Maybe
right
behind
in
the
the
hospitals,
middle
loads
here.
of green.
under,
Loads of...
in between the overpasses
Okay.
where it gets damaged
urban
all the time.
garden.
So he's always working on his field.
Perfect. Perfect, yeah.
You get a
It's
permit
the only
for
piece
it,
of
you
land that
start
nobody else
building it there.
wanted.
Yeah.
Commander,
Like
I know
homeless
this is a
are.
bit
Oh,
unorthodox, but where did you find him?
King?
No, well, not King. Doug.
Oh, Doug. He's a retired, retired soldier from, I don't know where you're from. Probably.
The mid United States.
Okay, from the United States.
All right.
Before it was disbanded or whatever.
In 2028. 2027.
That was very soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too real.
Never have to vote again.
That doesn't involve science, so I don't have that in my list.
Enjoy your rest, Soto. I guess I'll be staying watch with King.
Oh,
Unless you
Okay.
wanted to.
I mean, I don't know if I could stay watch with like Doug. So
Well, first I'll let you know that's very mean. And second, same.
I mean, okay.
Same.
As long as
Voice
it's the
said
same.
same.
But we do need like one more person, or someone's got to take 2 shifts.
It's probably staggered
I
shifts,
guess we could
so
do that.
maybe like the first duo, one of you stays maybe 12 and then starts a rotation staggered, so it's like 4, and then the next person comes in and you finish out your second 4 and then they finish 4. You know what I mean?
I'm sure you'll do fine. I'm sure you'll do fine.
Yeah, I'll race you over there.
I try my darndest. 45 minutes later. Alright, you made your point. I'll enjoy your watch. I'll bring this hunk of junk back.
You get scammed immediately. Yeah.
Why is
Could
he
just
out of breath?
leave
His
it
mech
here
was the
and
one
then-
running.
Come back.
Yeah, just leave the mech and get out and walk away.
No, it needs to charge. It's very, very power hungry.
Gotcha.
Look, it's more cost efficient to just leave the mech where it's at and him to run there and back. It'll be quicker.
I'll go back to the lab and leave the mech charging there. Meanwhile, I'll talk to Max about like maybe installing like power outlets along the street.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I can charge my railgun over there.
We can. She says yes. We can. I mean, the rail system has charging involved at different stations, but yeah, we can. We can look at above ground charging. Yes.
Cool.
All right, cool. There's a watch rotation that occurs where you sort of swap out over and over and over.
Yeah, I'm just watching Doug farming from a drone.
Okay.
It's buzzing over his
It
head.
seems like he's always out there. He just seems like he's out there 24/7.
Wow, it's like he hasn't taken a break.
He's real sunburn, even through the clouds.
No, how would he? He's got mech shields.
Oh, you're in the mech? Okay.
No, he's not in the mech, but the mech deploys shields.
Oh, I see.
So
I
there's,
see.
like, a shield around, and there's some shield generators. So he's like taking a break and stuff. But it seems like he's working. It seems like he's,
Okay,
We
cool.
talk about Gold Coast. No one understands about the Okra Triangle. Deep, man.
Hey, Dragon,
Yo,
listen
get
to
it.
this. And I patch Dragon into the audio.
I farmed the Gold Coast.
That's my
okra.
channel, dude. You got it wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Talking about okra, yeah.
April 6th.
Hey, Dragon, want any tea?
It's April 20th.
What kind is
Okra
it?
Day.
No, it's not April 20th.
Earl Grey.
Got any lemon?
You could probably go to one of the stores and get lemon.
I want to shoot stuff.
Secret surveillance around the Emerald Okra Triangle. You understood us. We were just trying to protect things.
3 days later.
Monster comes through.
Are you at
I've got
the?
okra.
Are you at the
During my shift, I
lab?
have a notepad and I'm writing down what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
It's just like I could make a book out of this.
That's where it all
craziness.
began.
Nah, I wouldn't be at the lab. Well, it depends what time it is 3 days later.
We'll,
That sweet summer child.
we'll call it 3 p.m.
Sure, I'll be at the lab.
Okay, cool.
Who's on shift?
Whoever
Still
wants to
doing
be on shift.
Yeah, I guess I would take a turn eventually.
Yeah, you'd all be rotating through, so.
Yeah, I'd probably have a break.
Yeah, cool.
And then Janice from accounting. She was impaled by
He turns the drain
giant
off.
okra.
Yeah, okay. Comms are off. You're in the lab, the number channel's running. You said Parko, where's your... Is Doug on shift, or are you just working?
He's done that whole.
He's
Okay.
working.
Okay. Cool.
I guess I'll be
That's
with,
3 days of progress.
Parko
That's
then.
movement.
Oh, yeah. Whoever's on.
There's a lot to do in that spot.
Yeah, not a lot happens while you hang out here. In fact, you don't see anything really. Anything you want to do while you hang out here?
Yeah, Doug's got a yawn. He's
Not you.
Good week's work.
Not you.
Is this your field?
He's gonna go to his residence.
Okay, great. So the two who are guarding.
No, Parko's gonna, I don't know, work on whatever punk rock song
Time to
he's
do
working
some
on.
farming at the residence.
Okay, cool.
Spinning in the mech.
Graves, anything you want to do?
I guess not anything particular, no.
Perfect. I don't have to find numbers then.
Find numbers.
Yeah, you two just sit here in silence, basically.
Sound of silence.
Well, that's
See,
field
that's
867
so old
and
at this point that
5309
no one will know
should
that
be
I'm ripping it
across.
off. That's how music works.
Complete silence.
Comes over there. Hey, does anyone want to be maybe a buddy of mine? I could use a buddy.
Wait,
Who are you
hold
saying
on.
that to?
Hold on.
Oh, so I'm Doug. That's Doug. I'm Doug, by the way. Doug just said that.
Hello, Doug.
Yeah, hi, Doug.
Hey, does anyone want to be my buddy? I'll be a good buddy to you. Trust.
Please call this all people channel. This is everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Are you telling him to clear comms? Or did you just tell him clear comms? That's.
I'm looking for a
Doug.
friend at the end of the world here.
Doug, we're
Hey,
great colleagues. I'm sure when we have a fight, we'll work great as a team. And maybe after a
I
few
just got
beers, maybe. But
No. Well, I don't think you understand. My name is Doug, and
Yes.
I have a very large mech, and it
Yeah.
has a lot of shields, and I want to help somebody.
that's great, Doug. I'm really
I mean,
proud of you.
Yeah, you need to help all of us, so.
I can't help everyone. I can only help one person.
Look, Soja's gonna be in there. Why don't you help Sota?
Now.
Or
He needs someone for the bonded trade.
That's-
The fucking bond trade.
Unfortunately, me and Graves are already bonded. So,
Oh. Oh, that's what I
You
wasn't
two.
getting it.
that's why you were saying Huckleberry earlier, Gob.
Yeah. That's why I've been saying it the whole, mention it every now and then.
I mean, I don't really know what
It's
your
okay. You know what? I can
combat
be a
style
friend to
is,
myself,
but-
guys. I get it. It's because I'm the new guy, and I'm not
just-
battle tested.
Look.
I'm not as cool as you guys. I get it. I'm just a 40-year-old farmer.
Doug, listen to me, Doug.
I mean, we haven't.
If you go to Parker keeps exploding, all right. He
I'm
needs
also
someone to
really
watch
good
his
at
back.
spotting.
Yeah, me too.
Me
Well,
as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the farmer guys. That's
Look, if
them
you
the
just-
good salt of the earth type people.
Yeah, if you look just between me and you, just if you go to Parker, this isn't a private job. Just talk about your mech and how you built it. He'll great friends with you.
I think once you get to my age, you understand how hard it is to find friends.
Just go and talk to Parker.
I think once you get into your 30s,
Okay,
it's a lot harder. And then once you get near 40,
You hear, this whole conversation or whatever, for quite a while, but you haven't heard anything else from anyone else.
Is that
Damn.
normal?
there it was in
Do we have like hourly
Whitefish,
checkups or something?
Montana.
You probably have sort of regular or constant information.
That was the
Alright,
last friend
I'll-
I had.
I'll try radioing back the lab and well, maybe even like Morissette.
Okay.
Say, Lieutenant Commander, do you copy?
Nobody responds. I assume you look that way.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you see a flare come out of OS.
What is that a sign of?
Nobody uses that system, so it's not a system you're aware of. It's just a flare coming up. And then as you look that way, I'm just gonna use this die. There's like smoke coming up from like right here, some buildings right around here where these dice are.
Yep, I'm good to bed.
I will calm our squad, and I'll say, "All right, people. Seems we have something going on over here. I don't know if it's a monster, but I
What's
saw a
happening?
flare come up, and Morissette is not responding. I'm gonna need
Okay.
you all here stat."
Shit. Where did I leave my Mac? How do I deploy the Mac if they're not going to respond?
Yeah, if you
I'm gonna
Well,
run to a
time
tube and,
to
like, press
slowly
deploy.
move over there at speed 3.
No, I'd run to the nearest tube and like try and
1,
press the button.
2, 3.
yeah, so you
There's my
probably
turn.
have your mechs there, so you can deploy them elsewhere, or just hop into them and move.
Cool. All right. Just runs right past Doug. Doug, you can get your Mac still.
Just
All right, Parker, let's
slightly
go.
behind you, but-
All right, yeah,
No.
moving a little bit faster than him, but also
Yeah, we're both gonna just still get there first.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
2, 3.
Doug, as
I'm
you
gonna
run
swing between
past, there's smoke coming up from over here. All of a sudden,
No.
My field!
no, it's
No,
not
it's
your
over
here.
field. It's over here. It's,
1, 2, 3.
it's where these dice
Oh
are.
god, my field.
Your field's fine.
Oh
And-
look, smoke.
Yeah,
1,
nice.
2, 3.
I'll head over
Smoke.
to the original one I saw.
Popping up all over the city.
Can we investigate what's going on here?
I'm deploying my search drone again.
Yeah, sure. When you get there, because you're really fast, and also Doug, because that one's close by. The one you're looking at is some sort of like electrical system that probably powered, based on the fact that you can't hear anything, comms. So it's been destroyed from, from the inside, I guess is the way to say it, but it's just like all broken.
I don't know if you can hear me. Calm you down.
Yeah, they can hear you. They're looking at the comms destruction. You're probably looking at like maybe like some sort of storage facility where Doug is that's been destroyed.
Facility down. Farming equipment destroyed.
Who needs voice mod?
I think that farm boy said that.
Yeah, I know.
Communications
I
is down.
tried
I'm going to deploy my drone up to OS, to the top of it, because I can.
You
I'm
can?
gonna go
That's
check the
so
lab.
far. Are you sure?
That's probably about 20, right? I can do 20.
But also vertical.
I know, because that's like
Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
sure,
6, 10,
sure,
9,
sure.
Tom Cruise could probably scale that, so
I'm
I'm pretty sure the drone can do it.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I just
Good
wait.
argument.
Hold it
Curious
there.
looking
I
out the
might be able
window.
to lock it. Hold it. Oh no,
I've seen him.
you
I've
did
seen
not
him
hold
do
it.
Okay, you didn't really want me to hold it, sorry. Okay.
All right. Let go.
I'm pretty sure Tom Cruise is probably still alive at
thank you.
this point. He survives already. He's probably like a cockroach. Surviving.
Soda, if you run this way, this is like a house that's been
Yeah.
destroyed.
Okay. Yeah, I was running to the lab to check
Oh,
on
gotcha.
that.
Gotcha. You pass a burning house. The lab seems fine though.
Is Hugo okay?
Yeah. No evidence that Hugo's not doing okay.
I'm
Go.
gonna go in and like check on people inside the building too. Like I'll get out of my Mac to do
Cool.
that, obviously. Well, no, I can probably take it in there, right?
Parko, are you at the hospital?
Oh, my field.
No, I would have been moving down to wherever we were going to. I was just slow. I'm slow like how Gob is. So
Yeah, I
we
got
would
you.
have been at the back of the line.
Doug, while you hang out
Starts his
here,
field.
right sort of where the last one occurred, a portal seems to be opening in front of you.
Guys, there's a photo on my field. There's a photo on my field.
What the farm boy say?
I think he said there's a portal on his field. Ah,
Why's he
shit.
got a pimple on his field?
Do I see anything in OS, by the way, before I move?
Just what would your thing be looking at? I don't know. Is it looking out or in?
It's looking in.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of people trying to run around and like fix stuff, pointing at things. You can hear like people saying, "Get it back up," that sort of thing.
All right, I would like my drone unlocked. I'm going to do this.
Okay, great.
I go over here with the drone because I'm pretty sure that's within 20.
All right, cool.
It's insane. And oh shit, yeah, there's a portal on his farm.
All right,
Everyone
I guess we
to the
gotta
portal,
get moving.
I guess. Or unless nothing comes through. Oh shit, something's coming through.
A very large raccoon-looking thing emerges from the portal.
Oh, it's just a trash panda.
God, he doesn't have opposable thumbs.
As it comes through, it's like chittering and sort of screaming and that sort of thing. Just like, I don't know what raccoons sound like. I assume they squeak,
Accurate.
Cool.
Okay, are we where we are right here? Or?
Yeah, I think we should stop and just do the fight next time.
Okay.
From where we are.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll get mech versions of all your mechs, and then we can load them in where you are, basically.
Sure thing,
Yeah.
boss.
Let's see if this
Nice.
mod works.
All right, if we're staying here, this is. Oh man, I don't want to have to move to the street. Are you kidding? This is so far. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, this is on
That's
optimal battle start
4,
positions.
5, 6, 7. Oh my god.
6 is enough. Get to 6, then you're in there.
Yeah, I guess. If I
Battlefield,
overcharge and dash or whatever it's called, I forgot.
You can boost twice. You don't have to overcharge.
I cannot boost twice
Why not?
because they're like
It's just a basic
half-
action.
Yeah, basic action.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
If it was 2 tech attacks, you couldn't do it, but it's not a tech thing.
Yeah, that is true. Yep.
hmm
Oh man, but then okay.
It's your fault for leaving the street with a giant
like-
mech.
It's too close though. I mean, if I stay here, I think it's gonna be 1,
Already planning out the strategies.
11,
Okay.
12. He's like at least 13. That's too close. And with no like melee person in sight. Oh no, this is
Mhm.
gonna be bad. Can't wait.
He'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I hope-
But
Why is he wearing a hat?
now, oh, that's Papyrus. Now you can
nice.
use
Looks good.
because of Parko's mech, and I think also Atro's, if he's the same thing, you can just stand next to our mechs and they count as full cover because of how big and tanky and beefy they are.
Mine does too. Surprisingly.
Counterpoint, there's no way anyone's going to reach you over there, Parko, because nobody has a fast mech apart from.
Yeah.
Well, that is a problem.
hmm
Man. Stupid panda. Look at a giant pot on his head. Where did he find a giant pot? Like a gigantic lid. Who's been making these?
Portal cover.
Mm-hmm.
Portal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
It's secretly Maxine this whole time.
yeah, I knew she looked
Uh-huh.
too chipper.
She was too happy.
She's too happy.
Look,
Secretly Itro.
why does he keep going through so many characters? It must be him.
Why couldn't
It's
we
his old
understand that
character, actually.
Japanese doctor? Yeah, it was the doctor.
I don't even think it's sabotage. I think it's just the doctor was allowed near the electrical system.
Oh yeah.
I would try these magnets.
Let me flip this switch.
How do they work?
Cool. Well, we'll pause right here then. Pick it up next time. I'll have your mechs. They'll be superpowered-ish.
Weirdly muted there.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably David. It's probably the doctor.
the doctor. Mm-mm-mm.
Right. On the next
He's making
episode,
the
we find
hands.
out: does Doug's Field survive? Or do we miss
Inside
every
one.
water attack and blow it up?
On this episode
I
of
am
Days of Doug's
100%
Field.
gonna blow this up. I'm going to blow everything up if I'm allowed. I got a huge gun that does 100 AP damage to structures.
If he
Jeez.
misses,
Whoa.
it has to hit the field. From this angle.
Now you know why
Yes.
Doug is out there all the time working on his field. Gotta fix all the mortar holes.
Mhm.
No okra's growing.
Yeah, if you miss.
Doug earns a landscaper stipend.
What am I saying? I got
How is
30
it? How?
range
How?
with
Why
them.
why do all the portals keep happening right here?
I mean,
the
street's really
population
long, and it's just easy to put it there.
Actually, Okra is the
Must be some sort of.
it's the secret.
Oh yeah, maybe.
The monsters love okra.
Mm,
They go crazy.
okra.
I got
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
fried
I don't like
okra
okra, so
and shrimped okra and cut okra.
How would you say okra with an Australian accent though? That's what I really want to know.
Bruh. I don't
Crikey.
know.
Crikey.
Harvard Yard. Park the car in Harvard Yard. Park the car.
Good.
I need
All
an
right.
Austrian. You have to do that one. That what's this? A knife? What's his accent? I have to listen to that.
That's not a knife.
This
This
is
is
a
a
knife.
knife.
This is a knife. This is a knife.
It's a knife.
This is a knife. And what was it again? So wait.
The crocodile's
What'd you
too
try to
old.
say?
Crocodile Dundee's a little too old for most people
This,
for
this is a
referencing.
knife.
When was the last crocodile?
Okra
Don't you
probably
trip
has
on the
a
Barbie.
like a dumb name,
Okra.
like Green Binkies or some junk.
Green dinkies.
Okra in Australia.
It's nearly my culture insulting there.
Yeah, I
It's like I'm
mean,
offended.
No,
Like
apparently you can grow
both of
okra in
us
most of
saying.
Australia.
Ode to Cocker. Wait, no, that's something else. That's the wait. Referring to the archetypal uncultivated Australian working man, ochre, known as Aka.
That's almost
Ochre.
okra.
Ochre. Maybe
think
that's
it's
what I
rolling
am, the
dice, so
uncultivated
there we go.
Australian working man. What by uncultivated? That's too funny.
Cultivated.
Bindi. Ladies,
yeah, well-
ladies' fingers.
When was
That's what
when
it's called.
was
oh yeah,
Okra.
yeah.
crocodile
I think I
Ladies'
knew that.
fingers, or Bindi,
movie?
the Indian name for okra.
2001. There hasn't been a Crocodile Dundee movie since 2001.
Bloody hell.
It's one in 2001. Wow.
That was
What does
Crocodile
Bindi-
Dundee in Los Angeles was the final film in the series in
Oh.
2001.
Never seen it. Heard about it.
Oh, hi, Annie.
Uncultured.
Okra.
Watching anime and start
Okay.
watching old 2001 movies.
Yeah, I'll do that.
They aren't very good.
Although I doubt Crocodile Dundee will help us figure out what's going on with these things.
You want to look out the window?
Well, don't
Well.
worry, because according to Google AI,
He's rolling in the trash.
2025, they're going to have the encore cut of Crocodile Dundee released in Australia cinemas with a miraculous restoration shown in
Oh,
4K.
great.
So, you know, perfect time to watch the movie
I'm
for
gonna
the
get my
first time.
tickets now.
Awesome. So I'll wait for that.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the miraculous restoration of Crocodile Dundee. Great name for like an oil painting. The miraculous restoration of Crocodile Dundee.
All right, cool. I'm headed
Like,
out.
looking out the window. I open the
All right,
window,
Herman.
and then she jumps out of the window.
Can I at least
Of
get like
course.
one shot in before? Just one shot.
No.
You can't, because you've got to move.
Oh. No, I don't. I'm in range.
Because then we'd have to start
Drool is coming down.
putting the thing.
I like that little bit of it.
Fine.
The drool.
I'll leave the shooting for later.
Next time on Shooting Game.
It's Doug's Field. Thank you very much.
Next time
Bane Lane.
on Dundee's.
Okay.
Well, not Dundee's.
Just meet
Doug's
Doug,
Field.
man.
Next time, will Doug teach us how to do the Dougie?
How do you do the Doug? You have to look that up. If you had a dance where they show you how to do it, I like those. Like all rap songs, it's like they have to teach you how to do the dance. Like the what's it?
Rap songs?
Freaking slide to the right. Clap your hands now, y'all.
2 times, y'all.
2 times, y'all.
Wow.
Move cha-cha now. Cha-cha slide. Is that it?
That's
Yeah.
a rap.
That is the song.
Yeah. It's got all,
Cha-cha
all
real
yeah, that's
smooth,
what
y'all.
like the nursing homes do. Probably.
Every wedding ever.
Yep.
Jay Casper.
Oh, jeez.
Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Okay.
Forgot there was
there's
menu
actual
music.
how-to video on this. Right, you can't hear that, right?
So far we
for
have
another
a
session,
bear,
huh?
Diddy.
a bird,
Uh-huh.
and now a raccoon.
Okay, stop talking about who you've worked with.
Is there a pattern here or something?
Sway to the left, sway to the right.
Should I
Left.
be seeing a pattern?
Probably. They're probably in the numbers.
The numbers that
Yeah, if you
Numbers.
just spend a
making
week
up
working on the
spot.
numbers for us, Scott,
Yep.
and
numbers,
bring us
Figure
your
this
findings
out.
next week. Yeah.
I just
Okay.
know that whenever I ask
I know
about
how
the
to
numbers,
Dougie
he
now.
just looks at the numpad and go like, "All right,
That's not
2,
true.
4,
I
6,
don't think so.
3."
One of them was definitely a date for next week.
Oh yeah, that could have been
The
it.
problem is, I don't think Doug can do the Dougie because he's so like a fortress. He can't move left or right, right to left.
It's
Well, if you boost
it's a
twice.
maneuverability
in
test
place.
for your mech.
Yeah, maybe
You'll have to do
Iker
the
could do the
robot.
Dougie.
Probably.
Just do the robot. Count what
No,
you
that
can
was
do.
that was actually David. That was Jinchiro. He was Mr. Roboto. It's just
yeah.
I
Domo
can't do it.
arigato.
I can't do him. It's just too much for me. I hate doing it.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
I was like, after that session, I was like, I'm done.
Papa,
Yeah.
tata.
I'm gonna go get some boba tea.
Ooh, nice.
Enjoy.
I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe hop back on.
Yeah, I
that
really
in-
like
or maybe
jasmine
not.
milk tea.
See you on Vintage Story.
Yo, what's your mech?
I don't know. I maybe not. I did find a desert finally at
Mhm.
like 26 or 27,000, but there was no salt in it.
Right. Right.
I haven't explored the whole thing yet, but it's also pretty dangerous because there are fucking hyenas everywhere and they are in packs.
Right.
I
This
think I
guy's
could
done
probably
like
take them, but
hours of traveling south to find a desert.
yeah,
Insane.
yeah, literally. Our home is at 900, and I am currently at
Oh, I
like
found a desert.
2,700 or 27,000.
Wow.
Wait, are you
Did you
talking
find
desert
salt?
or just like a patch of sand that doesn't rain nearly as much?
No,
Full-on
this
desert.
it's actual desert, and the way that you can tell is because there'll be cactuses,
Oh.
and the animals will change from like wolves and the other crap that we see all the time to like hyenas and
Oh.
gazelles, and there'll be termite mounds everywhere.
Teach me how to do it.
All right, cool.
Break
That
down
sounds
that
cool.
song stuck in my head.
Ika's deafened. She doesn't want to hear about
Modern
Vintage Story.
love.
All right. I'll see y'all later. Have a wonderful whatever. I am gonna go get boba tea. Also, bye.
Have hearts. Have hearts. Have hearts.
I was gonna raid Iker, but she's gone, so never mind.
Have hearts.